Bases loaded, one out. Hits that hard to the right side, and it skips past the Jay-Z into right field. 2 runs are going to score. Judge into third. The Yankees lead it. It's 6-4 in the ninth.
The Yankees get the brooms out down in St. Louis. It's a sweep, folks. We got highlights. We got Aaron Boone's postgame press conference. It's New York Minute Sports. It's New York sports for New York nuts. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe. Let's go!
It's New York Minute Sports. It's New York Sports Talk for sports nuts.
Oh, yeah! I don't know about you guys. I am fired up. Welcome to another installment of the New York Minute. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe. Yankees get the sweep. That's what I'm talking about. You can't change who you play. You can't change who's on the schedule. Has the Yankees dipped in difficulty with their schedule in the past 2 weeks? Absolutely. Did the Yankees win games they're supposed to win? Absolutely. And today was one of them. The Yankees 5-1 in their last 6, approaching the Tampa Bay Rays series on Tuesday. The Yankees got 2 against the Rays, then a 4-game set at the stadium against the Boston Red Sox. And I haven't been this jacked up for a series in a very long time. But let's talk about what happened today. You know what? The Yankees, if you noticed today, the Yankees did their usual MO. They got up 3-0. The game got tied. Then the defensive miscues started to happen with Jazz, the throw to first. Anthony Volpe giveth and taketh away. 2 steps forward, 1 step back, whatever you want to call it, whatever cliche you want to use. The Yankees looked like they were in meltdown mode again. But then the 9th inning showed up, and this offensive roster picked the team up again. Solid start by Will Warren, another one to build on. The offense clicking on all cylinders. Now, the question is, I think the injuries, the one from the guy that we got from the White Sox, has solidified this lineup and plugged guys like Ben Rice into the lineup every day, and you can see it paying dividends because Ben Rice is on fire right now. The New York Yankees 3 weeks ago would have lost this game today. They would have folded, and they would have been like, you know what? We won the series. Let's go on to the next. But not today. They showed grit. They showed resilience. And what's coinciding with the Yankees hitting their stride is Aaron Judge getting hot. And this team goes as the captain goes. I have to admit, I've said it before, but I'll say it again. The New York Yankees go as far as Aaron Judge takes them. That's usually the case with a starting pitcher. I have never seen a positional right fielder other than Barry Bonds affect wins and losses for a professional baseball team like Aaron Judge does, and that's why it shows he is the most valuable player year in and year out whenever he plays because the Yankees need him desperately, and he holds a wins above replacement more so than Garrett Cole, who the Yankees are missing out on. But Will Warren did his best Garrett Cole impersonation today, laboring through 5. Now the Yankees need to get back to their length. But the best part about the Twins and the St. Louis Cardinals series is that the Yankees have been able to get into a stride. It seems like every time they would get something going, either the bullpen would blow it, then they wouldn't hit, then the starting pitching wouldn't give them more than 4.5 innings. So now the Yankees getting length from their starters, getting offense production, and the bullpen is closing games like Bender, who looks like he is our new closer, and it looks like Devin Williams in the 6th, Duval in the 7th, Weaver, and then Bender. And you know what? I can rest my head on that. You bring Tim Hill, lefty specialist, bring him in spots when one of your high-end relievers might not have it that night, because guess what? When you do go into the bullpen and you use 6 guys per game, one of those dudes will not have it. And that reminds me, Yarborough and Cruz are on the 15-day DL. Their first rehab assignment is this Thursday in AAA, which means they will be throwing, which means they could be back with the squad as close to the last week in August, and that's huge. Cruz, when he is right, is a great eighth-inning ground ball pitcher, and Yarborough can give us that length with the starters and also might be able to give me what I've been begging for, a Max Fried miss a start. And when Yarborough comes back, I hope they can manage it and time it correctly where Yarborough can give Max Fried some relief, because I said it before, if the Yankees think they're going to win the wild card, the Yankees think they're going to win the division, the Yankees think that they're going to go into the playoffs, they're only going to go far as Max Fried takes them this year. And Schlittler is going to have a big start, probably one of his biggest starts of his career in the second game against Tampa Bay, because you got Rodon and Schlittler going, and you know what? That sounds like some wins. Also, the Yankees, Toronto lost today. Boston lost today. This is their gaining ground. They're only 5.5 out of the division. They're tied for the third spot in the wild card. The Yankees have fucked themselves. The Yankees have put themselves behind the 8 ball, and this is what it takes. As long as it takes you to walk into the woods, that's how long it's going to take you to walk out, and that's what the Yankees are doing. Aaron Boone seems like he's righted this ship, but these games have taken him out of the equation. So maybe they've taken the guesswork out of it so Aaron Boone can't screw up the ball game. Now, the New York Yankees, it's either one or two things, folks. I've been watching the Yankees for a long time. Are they playing like this because it's easy competition and anybody can beat these guys? Or are the Yankees starting to go right? Are the arrows pointing in the right direction? Does the feel in the dugout feel better because they are 5-1 in their last 6? I'm going to go with door number 2 there, Gene. This is a team on the upswing. These guys are getting a little bit of their machismo back. They're getting a little bit of their swag back. Then when they get Cruz, when they get Yarborough back, and then when Aaron Judge can start playing right field and Giancarlo Stanton go back to the DH, I'm ready to put some wins together. And this Boston Red Sox series, this 4-game set, bro, I haven't been this excited about a regular season series in a long goddamn time. And Boston Yankees, you take the patterns, you take what you've seen all year. I don't care whose name is on the back of the jersey for the Red Sox. It's going to be a wild game. It's going to be 4.5 hours long. You're going to cry. You're going to laugh. You're going to tear your hair out. Tears of joy will happen. But that's what you're going to get. And the way that the Yankees pitching is lining up against Boston, it looks like Max Fried's going to start that Thursday game against the Red Sox. So it looks like the Yankees will have all their ducks in a row leading up into the Boston Red Sox series. Guys, this is positive. This is something to feel happy about. When you put your head down on your pillow tonight, on your Sunday night, the Yankees got the sweep they're supposed to. Your baseball team has turned the corner. I'm telling you right now, guys, the Yankees have turned the corner. They're putting those yips behind them. Anthony Volpe's been playing a solid shortstop these last 2 weeks. A couple of the plays that he made last night, I was like, holy shit. And then, of course, he made an error right after it. But it looks like Volpe is coming back to life. His power numbers are going up. He has been playing better defense. Jason Dominguez, I know he had that play last night in left field, but Jason Dominguez did very well tonight. Paul Goldschmidt looks like he's starting to get healthy and back into a good rhythm. These are all positive signs, guys. Jazz Chisholm could pick it up a little bit more for my liking, but his head's in the clouds, so whatever the fuck you're going to do. He's worried more about his shoes and the way his bat looks than anything else. Caballero, love the acquisition so far. Playing right field. The pull bunt last night. Stealing bases. Baseball player. It's another thing I wanted to bring up because I just saw Trent Grisham. Do you notice, and Cody Bellinger right here, do you notice all the guys that we got that we did not develop in our farm system are ball players? Trent Grisham, Cody Bellinger, Jazz Chisholm. Those dudes are ball players. Like, they've been playing forever. And they're not like designed in a lab or in the Yankees farm system. They look like they can go pass adversity. They look like when the chips are down, they can pick it up. Tim Hill's one of those guys. Luke Weaver's one of those guys. Trent Grisham, Aaron Judge still needs to be seen in crunch time and in playoff time. We need to see it. But you know who we need to see right now is the Aaron Boone postgame press conference. Let's go to Bubbles.
Definitely, we come to shake hands every day. You know, that's what we're working so hard to do. So, got a long way to go in this, and you know, it's always really good. Obviously, getting a sweep and heading into an off day, but we got to keep going, and we're not a finished product yet, and you know, we know we're capable of a lot, but we got a ways to go.
Ninth inning starts with a Rumbo second. Do you think Cabrera's speed had pressure there that creates errors?
Sure. There's an element of that. I mean, look, he didn't make the play, and he got to the long hop. So, but there's no question that on some level the speed plays a role there.
What do you think of Goldschmidt's at bats for a guy who hasn't played?
Yeah, really good. I mean,
What about Warren?
smoked a couple doubles.
All right, I'm going to go into delusional la-la land for a second. Let's come with me in the clouds. The Yankees haven't put together a winning streak this year so far. The Yankees, it looks, they got almost 15 games above 500 at one point. Then they completely melted down. The Yankees have not played their best baseball at all this year. They haven't even come close to it. And they were 15 games above 500. So if this team can put together some big wins against divisional rivals, Tampa Bay's playing well. Don't sleep on them. Those two games could be sneaky because if they lose 2 to Tampa Bay going into the Boston Red Sox, it could be right back to where we were. But let's stay in the positive realm. The New York Yankees, the last 2 years, they weren't playing their best baseball towards the end of the year, and they were playing their best baseball in the beginning of the year, April and May, right? And then the Boone swoon happens and all that. What if we finally have a Yankees team that is hitting its stride at the right time at the end of September into the postseason where we're going to have a red-hot Yankees team? Because I am a firm believer in law of averages in baseball. What goes up must come down. And the Yankees are due all over the board. They're due to have a starting pitching ambush where these guys are lights out. They're due for a bullpen lights out sesh. They're due for a 25 game hitting streak from Aaron Judge. They're on the cusps of something good, and I can smell it.
Yeah, really good.
What did you think of Will?
Oh, Will was good. We didn't make a couple of plays behind him that, I thought the zone was tight. So I thought he pitched better than getting knocked out in the fifth there. I thought his stuff was again good, and it was he was a little unfortunate today with some bounces.
How big was Weaver getting you guys off the field quickly in the bottom of the ninth?
Yeah, I mean, Weave's just it's really good to see him, rounding it.
See how excited Aaron Boone looked about Paul Goldschmidt? Now, with these injuries, it is thinned down the lineup, and the Yankees have had almost like death by 1,000 cuts this year. They have so much talent and so many guys that they could use in different days, in different areas, in different situations. Ben Rice is getting reps every day. These guys are playing on a consistent basis. Now they're hitting. Trent Grisham's hitting. Jason Dominguez is hitting. These guys are going right. Also, St. Louis Cardinals fans, thank you so much. Classy as always to Paul Goldschmidt. I just wish that your ownership, St. Louis Cardinal fans, would actually do something for you, because it kind of sucks that St. Louis isn't good anymore. They were, as a kid, me growing up in the late 80s with Ozzie Smith, and then the 90s, all the way up to the Jim Edmonds, St. Louis Cardinals, and the Albert Pujols. It's a shame. The baseball is better when the Cardinals are better, and there's playoff baseball in St. Louis. So I hope that you guys turn it around and your ownership gets their head out of their ass.
Into that guy, his last 4 or 5 been really, really good, really efficient. was only going to go to Bednar in a safe situation today. So once we took the lead, for him to be able to go back out there and finish off a 5-out win, really good. But everyone, Devin comes in and gets a big out. Duvall gives up the homer, but he gets 4 outs. Timmy Hill doing his thing, and then we finishing off. So.
Now remember, Weaver was struggling before. Now Weaver's even starting to look good. I don't know, man. It's all about timing in life, in baseball, sports, and right here on YouTube, where you can catch the New York Minute Sports Show every night after the game. It's New York Minute Sports. Also, I'm going to have wall-to-wall football coverage for you guys. Jets, Giants, all the NFL. So we're going to have postseason baseball, NFL kickoff, right into next season. It's going to be amazing! So don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. Turn on that notification bell whenever I post. I just put out a video tomorrow about the UFC pay-per-view I watched last night and how I've been bored to tears since the Kazakhstani takeover. But why don't you guys go over to Instagram, New York Minute, NEWYRKMIN. It's the New York Minute Sports Show. It's New York sports for New York nuts. And if you can't be good, be bad, baby. Bye. I'll see you on Tuesday after the Tampa Bay game. Keep those fingers crossed. Let's go, Yanks. Let's go.